first event was amazing. It was really, really nice. The weather was beautiful. A lot of people came out and supported. A lot of people that I didn't know, people who were just walking downtown. A lot of older couples just came in. It was really, really nice. All of the vendors came on time. We had like 4 vendors from out of town. They came in. And it was really, really nice. It was during Southern Heritage Classic weekend, so we had to celebrate the culture and had the grill in the back. Although we couldn't attend tailgate, we had a patio area. We had to support the culture, you know, have the ambiance of the Southern Heritage culture, Southern Heritage Classic there. So it was really, really nice. We sold a lot of items. We sold the vast majority of the items. What else? The painters who's there, they got gigs now. Some of their paints will be in local businesses downtown, so that's really, really nice as well. And I hope to do it again and again and again. It was really nice. I'm a very broad individual. I love every aspect of art, even dance included, and I just want to have an event where everything is incorporated, everybody can enjoy, there's constant entertainment, everyone have the ability to be exposed to different styles and different genres and different people of different ethnicities and all in one time, all in one place, and that's not normal. Usually you go to an event, you're going to get solely music. Everyone doesn't love music, although they conform because that's what we have there. So I want to have an event where everything is definitely showcased. I called it the awkward pop-up shop because my whole concept is for every pop-up shop to be distinctively different. And so when you come into a pop-up shop, this time you may see an artist, you may see someone painting, you may see a different clothing line, and you may find a hippie clothing line, you may find an Afrocentric clothing line, you may find an urban clothing line all in one room. And typically when someone's outside of their comfort zone, they feel awkward. And so that's why I call it the awkward pop-up shop, because when you come into this environment, you're going to see something that you would not expect, for one, and something that's outside of your comfort zone and norm. And so imagine a little white girl coming to the pop-up shop because her favorite brand is in there, but she's going to come in there and see this urban brand over here. She may not like it, she may not it may not be appealing to her, but she's been exposed to it, and she has the opportunity to actually go over there and have a conversation with that particular designer, that individual. And overall, the purpose is to engage in conversation, network, and build the Memphis community. My inspiration, it was definitely, I worked for Red Bull. I was a Red Bull marketing rep for University of Memphis, and part of my job was to go to everybody's parties, everybody's events, provide Red Bull at all the different functions, and with that, I was exposed to so many different cultures. I went to a rave. I was like, oh man, like Memphis has a lot to offer in this city. I went to different bars. I went to a lot of the frat parties. A lot of African Americans probably wouldn't go. I had the opportunity to go, and I was like, and had the opportunity to meet so many different kinds of people. And I was like, if I put this person in a room with this person, that's just amazing. They can meet each other, and it brings new ideas, new concepts, and new cultures. Just a lot of fun. So actually, that's what really inspired me, working for Red Bull and being able to go meet so many different kinds of people and just ethnicities, and it was amazing. Thrifting. Oh man, thrifting is actually amazing. A lot of people misunderstand the concept of thrifting. I know it has a lot of negative connotations with it. You know, it stinks, the product's been worn. But I mean, it's just clothes. You know, you just wash it. When I thrift, I get stuff that's common to today. Fashion is, no, it's recycled. It's all recycled. So knitted ties, for example, they had that in the 60s and 70s. I can go to the thrift store and get it for $5, and it's just as nice as it is now. And so, as far as men's fashion, I mean, you can find wool blazers. Men's suiting is, for, like I said, it's recycled, and I love it. You can find wool blazers, herringbone blazers with the patches on it. Ties for sure. Skinny ties. That's what's in today, and it was in the past. So if you think of from that perspective, it's amazing. What else can you get from the thrift stores? A lot of nice sweaters. That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to get from thrift stores is sweaters. A lot of Argyle, just fun golf prints. A lot of Ivy League, you know, embraced type of items. That's my favorite thing to get. So there's definitely a demand for it. I mean, of course, what they say, Memphis is the poorest metropolitan, and so people can't spend much. So why not go to thrift stores? Because overall, you're supporting nonprofit businesses. You're helping provide job opportunities for people when you give your proceeds to thrift stores. So I'm all for thrift stores. It's amazing. Ooh, I'm like literally addicted to thrifting. It's a talent. It's really a talent. You have to have patience. I get a lot of people to go to thrift stores and they be like, "Oh, I couldn't find nothing." I was like, "I know you couldn't find nothing. I can tell because it's a patience. You literally have to go in there and look at every single item and analyze the item, and you know, it's like it's therapeutic to me. So I go to all the thrift stores to answer your questions. Like when I get off work at 5 o'clock, I'm like, let me go to the thrift stores. 50% off today. I have an hour to go. I have an hour to run. So now I've mastered when everyone's 50% off sale is, or when someone has a new. I even had the opportunity to meet some of the managers, so they'll call and be like, "We have a new bag in." So, but Memphis thrift stores are really nice. I really love Nashville thrift stores. I'm originally from Nashville, so I found a lot of nice items up there. My ultimate goal for the next pop-up shop is to go to Mississippi. You'll find a lot of Ivy League and Southern vintage, and I just can't wait to go. I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. I know I'm gonna find some good stuff. Ooh. Oh, that's horrible. The favorite thing that I've found at a thrift store. I found so much good stuff. That is a really, really hard. I never thought about that one. I did find this plaid fedora that I wear all the time. Everybody just roasts me for it because it's like red with like a plaid check-in, and I wore it a lot. I still wear it a lot, and that's just my favorite. That's like my favorite item that I found. That's really hard. I found a nice briefcase. It took me forever to find like the square, just solid burgundy, that nice leather. I was like, it was like really legit, and I think it was my favorite item because it took me so long to find. I looked on eBay, then I looked in like retail stores. They said about $200. I was like, and I finally found one for $9.99 at the thrift store, and I was like, yes. I was talking to my sister about this earlier. My ultimate goal is to find venues, starting off in Memphis, venues that people have never been before. I would love to find a warehouse. Like I have a team of people who architect majors, home furnishing majors, fashion merchandising majors, people who are super duper creative and just turn a warehouse into a pop-up shop, have a fashion show in a warehouse, and have allow vendors the opportunity to sell product just in places outside of the norm. It's the awkward pop-up shop. There's no limitations. I want it to be broad. If we had a school bus and we had a pop-up shop in there, a small, that's how I'm thinking. Yeah, I want it to be broad. So eventually, just an expo, just fashion, art, music, just soul expo. Definitely quality, definitely a lot of communication, a lot of networking, and just, you know, broadening the arts culture in the city. I think it's my ultimate goal.